Bad skin prep is ruining your makeup, and most people don't even realize it. If you're new here, hi, my name is Miss Megan, and if you've ever experienced super patchy, super cakey, yucky, garbage looking makeup, it's generally never the foundation formula. Sometimes it's not even your technique. It's 110% skin prep all the time. You are using the wrong skincare, you're prepping for your skin type the wrong way, and you're not like mirroring it with the foundation. Especially true if it's like sitting on the surface and it's separating. These are the most common things that I hear all the time talking to you guys. And I get asked the most about Hyperreal. I've been using the Serumizer eye now. My bottle's almost done. And then you guys know that I've been on Hyperreal Serumizer forever. And people still have a lot of questions about it. So I'm gonna talk to you about how to like prep your skin the right way, what things to actually look out for. I can also tell you that your skincare routine that you have, especially if you're following like TikTok makeup culture, you probably have too much product too. Like your steps there's way too much going on, way too many actives. You can probably simplify your routine is what I'm getting at. If you're coming over from my free school platform, I have a course over there that helps you really easily digest and decode what your skin type might be like. So if you want to learn a little bit more about Hyperreal and how to properly prep your skin, please keep on watching. I love Serumizer. So I don't wash my face in the morning because I don't want to strip any of the natural oils that are already there. But what I will do is do like a pre-prep. I've been using this forever, Fix Magic Radiance. This is the wet sponge analogy. So picture right now, everybody close your eyes. Picture right now if you spilled water on a desk, just spilled water on your counter, and you took a dry sponge. When you go to soak that up, it kind of pushes the water around. It's not like this instant pickup. However, if you wet the sponge first, it attracts to the water more and it cleans up a lot faster. Same thing with like wet paper towel. That's what this is doing for your skincare and for your skin. Plump, juicy, sexy. I worked for MAC for 13 years, so I know a lot. The biggest thing with Serumizer, first of all, this is all you need, okay? I don't listen. I use this much just because I like how it feels. When you think about makeup, it smells so good. When you think about backstage makeup, for example, or you just think about really pretty, well done professional makeup, it's always the skin, right? The skin makes the makeup look. Most people don't think about MAC when they think about skincare, but when you think about MAC backstage, the skin is always stunning. So why wouldn't there be great skincare too? So if I was just to like summarize Hyperreal for you, I'm not being paid for this, okay? I just love Hyperreal and it changed my skin. Where was I going with that? When you have active skincare, right? So things that are actually gonna transform your skin, there's a high chance that it doesn't sit well with makeup or it works against makeup. Hyaluronic acid is a perfect example. So this is active but formulated to work with makeup. And when I tell you, like I got backups. This is the Fresh Canvas Cleansing Oil, Live, Laugh, Love. I use the foaming one too. So I take off my makeup with this and then I wash with the foaming cleanser. I just bought a larger Serumizer. This is the 50 ml. And then they sent me, there was PR scent for the eye cream, but I already had an eye cream, but I don't play. And there was a little, where did it go? I really wanted to use it. This came in a little PR box to put the eye cream on. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, especially because with the pump, like I can't get in there. I've been using eyeliner, the back of an eyeliner wand to get in there, but I digress. But this is the thing too. So you could have the best skincare, but if that best skincare is not formulated in a way that works for your skin, like if there's something in it that's not going to be for your skin type, makeup's gonna look like garbage. This is the most common thing that I see all the time is you need to wait in between steps. So this had to kind of absorb before I went in with this. A lot of you are slapping the skincare on, and either things are mixing and then not actually performing how they're supposed to, or it's just like sitting on top of itself and layering it and it's thick. It's the same thing too with sunscreen. You need to make sure that your moisturizer is fully absorbed because you don't want the sunscreen to mix with your moisturizer and then you lose the efficacy of the sunscreen. So if you get that wrong, your perfect foundation can't actually be perfect for you. So even with my like 3 pumps of this on the back of my hand. There's like a nice, right? It's not overly slippery. It's not overly wet, but I'm gonna get that really nice dewiness from it. So the Hyperreal eye cream has all of the same stuff that's in the Serumizer, except there's also peptide and vitamin C in here. And I struggle with my under eyes. Like they react to everything, which is why I really wasn't using eye cream. The only other thing I was using was the Provage eye cream from Elizabeth Arden. Look at that. So when did this come out? I had it about, I can actually tell you the first time I swatched it. This feels so nice. So the coolest thing about this, for me at least, and I think you would like it too, is it can go on your eyelid. There's so many eye creams that are not meant for your eyelid. Serumizer itself is not meant for under the eye. So if you had an issue and your under eyes were reacting, it's because it's not supposed to go there. I love the fact that it can go on the eyelid. I have a draft in my phone from when I first tried it. November 19th, 2024.
Oh my God. You can't see me. Hyperreal Serumizer 360 Bright Eye Treatment. That's so sexy.
I wasn't expecting the lid for you.
No, I don't want to. It's silver. I don't want to waste any. Oh, I was expecting it to be translucent, like the.
Oh, it's a cream.
Oh my God, that smells so good. Oh my God, I just want to put it on my eyes now. Tracy always puts her La Mer like over her. I'm just gonna put it over my concealer. The texture's really sexy.
Oh my God, it feels. Oh my God, look what it's doing to my hand.
Show.
My tan part. It's like it's blurring.
I didn't even look at it on my hand.
Okay, so I've been using it since November, which is why my container is almost done. November, December, January, February, March. 4 months. Yeah, I think that's good. And there's still some that's left in there. My biggest piece of advice for you guys too is do not judge a skincare product until the product's actually done. Because that's another issue with why your makeup is not looking good. It's because you aren't waiting to actually see the benefits of your skincare product, which all skincare needs. It's long-term benefits, so it's not going to look good or its best right away. And the way that I like monitor my skin is usually just through content. So I'll look back at really old, like I'll look back at older TikToks, and the ones where I was up really early in the morning, you could see kind of like how sort of dehydrated my under eye looked. Because again, I didn't hydrate my skin. I was just using a serum to help with kind of like dark circles and texture, but not hydration, not plumping, which is what this is for. So it's so much softer looking. There's something that happened in this corner here, and it happened for Kayla too, where there's just this like taut tightness. Like it still looks like my eye area, but I realized in a lot of videos where I like squint and stuff, it's a lot softer looking. So the texture is still there, but the skin itself is softer. Sign me up. And then I feel like I used to have two tones under my eye. Like there was like a little bit of like a layer of blue, and then there was like a layer of red. And I just kind of feel like it's been softened so much. So it actually makes me almost look more fair because there isn't a break that's happening on my face anymore, because any darkness when you looked at my face as a whole was broken up here. And I actually didn't mind my under eyes. And now I feel brighter because of this. Like Hyperreal changed my life. A lot of you guys also make the mistake of if you need water or oil in your skin. So lacking oil and lacking water are two different things. Most of you lack water, which overproduces the oil. And then people who are really, really dry, that's where you have that like flaky, dry texture on the skin, lacking oil. I don't have it here with me because I don't want to open a new one, but the Hyperreal Balm, I'm also obsessed with too. I'll give you an example on the back of the hand. So I'm gonna put Serumizer here. Any leftover eye cream too, I kind of put on the back of my hands. So when you have too much, it's gonna slip right off, right? So flat Serumizer. So I'm gonna put a drop of Serumizer. Or this is Fix Fluid. Okay. We all know Fix Fluid on its own is matte and thicker. Okay, looks like it's still part of my hand. Dry. so like this. Ugh. Okay, so this is just bare. We'll let this dry down. So same foundation color. The one that's gonna look more seamless on my face is this side with the Serumizer. The color settled a little bit better. It looks a little bit more true to color. And it's gonna look like my skin. Where this on its own, you can already tell just here, it's like chalky looking. Raw dogging your foundation on bare skin, wild. Wild, don't ever do it. And any like sheen you're seeing in this is the finish of Studio Fix fluid. But the smooth texture, like it's almost invisible because of the Serumizer. And I don't know if you can tell, but like on the darkest part here, there's a lot more texture comparatively to like this part of the flower. I can't say enough good things about Serumizer. It's like a mega, I can do everything. Niacinamide helps with texture. Hyaluronic acid pulls moisture from the air and then holds 1,000 times its weight in water. That's key. I'm giving you pro tips here. That's key why having this first is great, because if you have no hydration, no water levels in your skin, and you put on hyaluronic acid, it's going to try and pull moisture from anywhere to hold it. So prep step, give it something to help assist in the holding. And you have to wait. Like now is the time I would go in with my foundation because everything is nice and juicy and plump and ready. You could go in with your sunscreen, you could go in with your primer, but when you really get your skin to this level where it's just normal, like right now my skin is normal, it's balanced, I can use whatever primer and whatever foundation I want. But it took time to get here. When you have overly prepped skin, so I'm gonna amp up the moisture in this, right? So super, super wet. And then you go in with your foundation, it breaks up. Like that's not how foundation is supposed to spread. And then you start to overwork everything in your skin and this will never blend in. Doesn't matter what tool you use, there's always gonna be this like thick layer that sits on the surface and never actually settles into the skin. So it like causes this type of separation. Repeat after me. Just because your skin is dry does not mean that you rely on your makeup to be your skincare. That is the biggest #1 issue that I see all the time where someone's like, oh my God, my under eyes are so dry. So I'm gonna use the most hydrating skincare based concealer, something like Studio Radiance. And your eye is going to suck all of the skincare out of that concealer and you're gonna be left with patchiness, creasiness. Your eyes crease all the time, by the way. But the way that you help prevent creasing is with having hydration under the eye. I was not even a big eye cream person and I live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, love. I think it's $75 Canadian, which comparatively to a lot of eye creams is either on par or a little bit cheaper. The Provage Eye one, thankfully was given to me. That serum's like $125 or $160. Notepads out, speed round about Serumizer. Niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, Japanese peony, ceramides. Ceramides are one of the most important things you will ever have in your skincare because ceramides already exist in your skin. Every single solitary skin issue comes from a broken skin barrier and you need ceramides to rebuild it. Serumizer. Balm has more oils. You can put the balm on top, or if you're dry, you could just use the balm. Japanese peony, vitamin C, which helps with brightening and texture too. Niacinamide, peptides. It's gonna help with texture. It's gonna help with hydration. I love it. And the products are made to make your makeup look better and perform better. So if you're having like issues with pilling, if you're having issues, pilling can come down to sunscreen, but if you're having issues with pilling, you're having issues with things not blending, don't go, oh my God, the skincare I'm using sucks. You have to address, is the skincare I'm using even correct for my skin? And then you can address, do I even know how to blend my foundation? And is my foundation even made for me? If you need some help decoding these types of things, know your skin, apply more flawless base, and how to make your makeup last, you can come over to my school platform. I have that free course over there because it's the most popular things I'm asked about all the time. So it's there for free. You can click the link in the description to join. I only let in a certain amount of people per day. So make sure you get in there soon. And this is why I talk so much about skincare in school. And when someone's like, I need the best foundation for oily skin, There's no such thing. There's no such thing because it's not a foundation issue. It's a skin issue. And the better that you know your skin and learn your skin, the makeup world becomes a lot easier. If you want to stop wasting money on your makeup and actually learn stuff, come over to my school community. It's a lot of fun over there. You'll be surrounded by like-minded people who are just beauty obsessed too, which is the best part. Oh, my last biggest piece of advice here. Don't wear this every single day when you first start using it. Start 2 days a week, then 3 days a week, and then you'll work your way up to every single day. And every single day, morning and night, like me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss a post. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, all under the same name, at Miss Megan Robinson. Let me know in the comments if you've tried Hyperreal, if you've even tried the eye cream yet. I would like a Hyperreal sunscreen. I'm just saying, please, please bring it for me. Let me know in the comments you think is ruining your makeup the most. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.